Aha, there we go. All righty. House of the Dragon. I called it. I called it. We called it. I think we all called it on what took place. But last night I had to do my Spider-Man Brand New Day review. Good movie. Definitely had some issues with the writing and some of the characters, but good movie. I put a link in the chat for anyone that wants to go see that. But alas, we are here for some hot D. And that was a good episode last night. I will say that was a good episode. But we're gonna get into it. We are going to get into it, folks. We shall take a look. We shall take a look. Boop. We'll get some captions going. All righty. Episode 7 of season 3. It's amazing that we're here already with this show. Still, season 3 hasn't been hitting the mark for a lot of people. We've had some good episodes, they've had some good moments, but the negatives have really started to shine through in a lot of things. We're going to get into them. Oh, we have Helena. The poor autistic girl who just wanted to be left alone with her chickens and not be bothered. That's all she wanted. Spend time with her kids, collect her bugs. That is all that this girl wanted. Nothing else. Just be left alone. But she has her visions. And gets woken up by the one woman who should not be queen at all at this point, Rhaenyra. Look, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Matt Damon Targaryen, he should have been sitting on the Iron Throne at this point. That's it. She is losing at least from the past few, but she's been losing a lot of support from a lot of the people. And I can absolutely understand why. I can absolutely get it. Starting to sleep. Wants to know if she's heard anything from the Madre. But we are going to be learning a little bit more about Helena. That she just wanted to fly. Dreamfire, beautiful dragon. Beautiful dragon. Just wants to be on her dragon, which is not something they really covered a lot of. But I think it still could have been something pretty interesting. But there's going to be some more to that, folks. There is going to be some more. Maybe a dreamer. But she has flashes and her own little premonitions. That is what this girl has. That's all she wants. But now she's starting to dig. Have you seen Damon? Where is Damon? Well, if this was season 2, he would have been in Harrenhal. He would have been there the entire time because that's where you decided to put him for practically the entire season. Getting a little bit more of him now, finally, which I still think those are things that we could actually look forward to a lot more. Having a little bit more Matt Damon Targaryen in House of the Dragon, who is by far the best character in the show. I think that's something that we could have seen a lot more of. She wants to know where he is, though. And does not like the answers that she is getting. She gets a little pissy, a little cunny, a little bitchy. If it's one thing Rhaenyra is not good at, it's controlling her emotions. She is not good at controlling her emotions at all. Gets her right in the feels, loses everything, and just doesn't know how to control herself. Women. Am I right, guys? Oh, so fucking stupid. All right. But we have Amond. I told you I would come if I could. That's we get Allison is back. Madre is back. Even though I tried making out with his mom. A little fucking weird, but what do you expect in this show? But you're gonna find out that this is not Allison. She wants him back, and that she tells him Aegon is dead. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, sweetheart. This woman is actually a fucking sociopath because this is not going to be Madre. The Madre is not here. Tells him that her brother's dead, his brother's dead, and wants a son in him, her, whatever. Man, I have to jump through that because otherwise HBO is going to decide to shut down my stream, and we are not going to have that, folks. I do not want that to happen at all. But the real Allison Hightower shows up. Finally. And finally shows up trying to figure out where her kid is. She seems to be losing all the other ones at this point. And then we get the march. I'm so glad Sir Kristen Cole is on to doing bigger and better things now. And he looks like he's gotten a lot of rest. I'm very happy for him. This man has been through a lot. He deserves some R&R finally, I think. Maybe a little too soon. We don't know. Great character though. All things considered, I think that Kristen Cole did it was actually probably one of the better characters in this season. Gave a lot of depth, a lot of character development. Yeah, respect. Kept that fucking arrow in his head though. I love it. And they are back to Ormond Hightower. Good old Ormond. Is actually because if people haven't picked up on already, Ormond's a pretty sadistic son of a bitch. He is. I don't know what kind of autism this guy has, but germophobia at least. He's always got to be sniffing, smelling, keeping clean. Doesn't like any of that stuff at all. But the guy's pretty nasty, and I'm digging it. But he wants Rhaenyra dead. Wholeheartedly. Just wants her freaking cooked. Speaking of cooked, you get Caraxes. Doctor Who finally coming back. Wants to know where Rhaena is. Rhaena on Sheep Stealer. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to Sheep Stealer. We're gonna get to Rhaena. There's some pretty good fucking fights in this episode, folks. I was mildly impressed. Like my dragon action, like my shenanigans with him. Keeps everything a little spicy. But says that she is gone. Talk about Dragon Rider is rife in the Vale. That's how Sheep Stealer is always going to be. Wants to know where she's at. And news on Vhagar. Vhagar's gone. Vhagar is in fucking Maui somewhere at this point, having some freaking mojitos. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Or how you lose a practically 300-foot dragon, but she's out. Ryder's gone, doesn't know where it is, so she's just fucking pieced out somewhere. Then you get the lovely duo again. And take Valerion's name. Because Daddy-O, King Corlys, the sea snake, came back with the milk after all the years and then decided to leave again. Want to give a kid his name. Okay, sure, maybe not dad of the year. All right, the guy's got some issues. Working through some stuff. That's all right. Kind of. He's somewhat fucking trying at this point. But give dad a break, trying to do the right thing. But surely you have a better thing in your dragon. Letting him know that things are going to be okay, trying to do the right thing. But Mama Dukes is back. Actually, with because I had to jump through that last part because HBO will fucking spank me and give me a fucking strike or a claim. HBO is assholes for anybody that streams. They just are. That was not Allison. That was the witch again, wanting her to put a baby in him and disguised herself as his mother. Because if we've seen one thing, like an Eamon's got some big old mommy issues. Not like a little bit, like a lot of bit. Like a lot. Guy's got a thing for the mama blocks. Where float your boat, man. He helped me at great risk to his own person. Mm. Now we actually get the mother. And yes, gonna be looking after the boyo. Gotta be looking after the kids. Gotta be taking care of the kids now. Clearly, she's gonna need some protection, which is fine. That is all good. That is all good, folks. He ain't gonna like that too much, though. Sir Adrian looking after the Madre, doing the good stuff, doing the good thing. Gotta protect the Madre. Queen Downwager was treated shamefully. Well, that she was. And then he kills him. Was anybody really? Let me know. Let me know, chat, if you were honestly surprised about this at all. Because I was not. I was not surprised at all. If it's one thing this dude's got, you know, holds a little close to the chest, it's the Madre. It's the mamas. He will not let anybody near them whatsoever. With that, and clearly he couldn't trust her. Couldn't trust him. Doesn't want anybody. There are secrets here, and I can trust no strangers. We haven't seen that once. We've seen that about 1,000 times already from this guy. Was not surprised at all. And Darren. Just because his name is Darren doesn't mean he belongs to Darren. Or Darren. Just wants his dragon back. That's speaking of back. King Sea Snake. The Sea Snake King Corliss. He is alive. He's alive. Didn't kill him. Looked like they killed him at the end of the last episode. A lot of people thought he was dead. No. He's alive. But generally, none too happy. Because they both have an axe to grind against a dead Rhaenyra. Didn't give him her son's name. Orban is just an asshole, wants her dead, wants the throne back. Wants the rightful order. Yep, there's going to be some fuckery ahead with these two, for sure. Even though you're going to find out that he's probably missing a finger at this point. You will be of great assistance to us in our little endeavor. That is what they are going to be trying to do. With their lord as forfeit, the men of Driftmark. There's going to be a lot that goes on in Driftmark. Why limit yourself in tedious alliances to the brutish and the incurious? King Corliss is very good. I thought of always trying to talk his way out of these little problems, these little issues. But they are going to be dealing with Darren. I'm supposed to be the king. That is what he has always been told, and his mind is getting warped at Neverland Ranch here with Ormond Hightower. I'm supposed to be king. Longer he's around that douchebag, he's going to be thinking, yeah, you know what? I could be king. I should be king. This is mine. This is mine. Still loves the dragon, though. Mama always wasn't there for him. At least he sent him off to the wrong place. The dreams some have of covering themselves in everlasting glory. These two, yeah, wants to know why he was left with him. Wasn't happy about it. Like, dude, you know he's an asshole. You know he's a dick. Why'd you leave me here with him? What are you doing to me? So they got their own thing going on in the back. Respect that. But actually, what I did not know is the actor that is playing Darren is actually going to be playing Link in the upcoming Zelda movie, which I was pretty impressed about. And when I thought about it and I saw it, I was like, yep, I see it. I can see it. He's got the youth, he's got the appearance. All right. Yeah. This kid could be a pretty damn good Link. God, I'm so excited for that movie. Or like casting that other freaking retard was that Hunter Schafer. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. Fuck off. Fuck off. Give it to Darren. My own daughter found the doorstep of my city dwelling. And we're back again with Balls of Fury. I have no intentions on calling this actor by his real name ever again because one, I don't know it, and two, he's just Balls of Fury every time I see him, and I cannot see him as anything else. Our dribbles of gold are spent as fast as they are gathered. Yeah, you're running out of money. You're running out of money, Queen. There are limits to things that people have there and that they need. So you need to cough up your shit. Or just get your ass off the throne. You're not doing anybody any favors at this point. So you just like, you need to go. You need to go. Your Grace, he has a rider. Uh-oh. Is sighted there with a rider he assured you was dead. Yeah. Okay. Sheep Stealer was walking around being a giant prick. And with Rhina. And yeah. Took some guy's random head off and said, yep, this is the rider. Matt Damon Targaryen. Yep, he lied. He lied. He lied. Sneaky little prick he was. Trying to spare her, but now Sheep Stealer has been spotted again. And I've said it before, and I've said it again. If you had Matt Damon Targaryen from season 1, right now with this girl, he would have punched her fucking lights out and killed her. I don't know why he hasn't already. Just do it. You could have walked up right behind her, right here, and just went, boop, threw her off the balcony. Threw her off. Boom, gone. Easy peasy Japanese. She would have been gone. I think that would have done a lot of favors to a lot of people, quite honestly. But no, won't do it. Is there anything Damon could do that you would truly not believe? Well, gotta get Sir Adam. Adam and Sea Smoke. They say it is with the strength of the sun in Volantis. And I'm just gonna say it right now, I fucking called it. I fucking called this weeks and weeks and weeks ago. I fucking called it. I called it. I fucking called it. How many times? How many goddamn times do they say Sunfire's dead? Sunfire's dead. Sunfire's dead. About 1,000 times. You do not say it that many times unless you're hinting at something. And I was right. Just saying. I was absolutely right. We're going to get to it. We are going to get to that in a bit. Because that was pretty good. Pretty good scene. Back down, you got Mr. Footjobby and Lannister. Tyrell Lannister. Might be exact wrong the pronouncing of that name, but you got your Lannister. Who somehow cleared the Battle of the Gullet, but Christ. Sworn to Rhaenyra. Because they are going back. But the road ahead is blocked completely. They got nowhere to go. So it's either you can go ahead, fight and probably die, or turn around and potentially die because her men are coming right this way and you need to make a choice. So, what is he going to do? Fall back to Rook's Rest. Wants the defense, wants to be secured, wants to be taken care of. Well,
You must.
Mama's back. And this was awkward as shit. You cannot convince me that this is otherwise. Hey, I know you pretended to be my mom and try to get me to put a baby in you, and then also tried to kiss my mom a few days ago. But we're all good. There's no such thing as awkwardness in House of the Dragon. There's no such thing as being awkward. I think it's just pretty common at this point. Just pretty common. Just three chuds hanging out. That's what they are. Just all for the chuds. How is that? The two of you, whose behest? Yeah, just like, dude, I don't know who this woman is. What are you doing? This makes no fucking sense. I'm not okay with this at all. Which, to be fair, makes a lot of sense. I don't know many people, honestly, at this point that would be okay with it. But again, you're in the hot D world, folks. I've decided to stay here with her and make this place my seat. Yeah, it's like I'm going to stay. I'm good. If she, that is the best pause face I think I could have ever came on. Unintentional. That is great. She looks like a fucking dope. But alas, because of everything that we are seeing at this point, homeboy cannot control his own emotions. And he's like, I'm just gonna stay. She's not, giving me Stockholm syndrome or anything like that, or didn't do some fucking weird shit to me when I got stabbed in the back. But it's okay. And sowed the seed of her own ruin. And she is not happy. Witchy witch lady is not digging it. She is not having a good time at all. Which, to be fair, I can understand. That's her man. That's her man, and only wants to have the mommy issues with her. All right, well played. Well played. Creepy little cunt. That right there that's what you take home from the bar at 2 in the morning. She will have your children named out before you even wake up. That is exactly the kind of woman that is. Ye be careful, gentlemen. Ye be careful. They exist. I'm sure your mother will wish to move on. Yeah. Get her out. You don't need to be here, mama. You would be wise to keep your dark thoughts to yourself. You Targaryen boys all want the same thing, don't you? Yeah, dragons and just fucking smash. That's what they want. Depending on what bloodline, they really don't give a shit because they're Targaryens, and that's just what they do. I don't make the rules, folks. That is just the rules. She is not having any of this crap. Until we get back. They're marching in haste. To Rook's Rest, they must go. Because either at this point, you either go forward and die, or you try and turn around and die. But if you've seen the episode, you know what's coming, folks. God, do I like being right on that one. God, I fucking called that shit. Oh, well, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So it's either at this point, you can either stay with me or you can bounce. Stay or bounce, the choice is yours. Well, what are you going to do? And I said, no. And Gimpy's like, look, I'm a fucking cripple, man. I'm talking to Lannister. He's like, look, I'm a cripple. If I can hit my thing, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to go. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Go play with your foot. Go have your little feetsies fun. I'm gonna go do my thing. I'm a man because I shall run no more. Unknown, covered in dust, wants to stay with him. Probably one of the smartest things he could do. It even says, "May the seven be ever at your side." That's pretty much saying like, "Hey, peace be with you. May the force be with you." What have you? But he's like, "Nah, dude, you're gonna fucking die." That is what he believes. That is the presumption that he is under. Like, look, your grace, you go that way, you're gonna fucking die. I will be my duty to see King Aegon is remembered. So he's already telling me, and he's looking at him like, like, hey, dickhead, he's still alive. He's still here. And he's right in front of you. Show a little decorum, you cunt. That's pretty much how I took that. That is pretty much how I took that. But, oh, it gets better. It gets much better. But they are back. They are back. And what comes back but the STD with wings? Boom! Right in the air. See, this is the shit I fucking like. This is the shit that I fucking like, folks. There's some fucking dragons being dickheads to each other, just fucking them up. Caraxes puts that asshole right on the ground. Looks great. No, we're not having your shit. Get the fuck out of here. But key points, folks. Caraxes will protect Matt Damon Targaryen to the death. And I will still say, Sheep Stealer looks like a fucking Chad. Absolute badass. Looks like I said, looks like an STD with wings. And I still agree with that statement. Fucking drops him. Just fucking drops him. Yeah, it's a dragon. What do you expect? And he knows Rhaena is on it. Even she's still like, look, hey, Daddy-O, watch your shit. I still don't have a lot of control over this thing, if at all. You're gonna be in some trouble. So, like, ye be warned. Ye be careful. You got to be careful with these dragons. But, but folks, we are gonna get to everything in a minute, and this is some of the things that I wish we could have seen more of in this season. I cannot live the way I have, cut off from all who loved me. Yeah, dad of the fucking year right here. Pretty much, that is priorities not in the best place. Not in the best place, folks. And I do understand that. I do understand that. A lot could have been done differently, but let's face it, we've all seen worse parents in the Game of Thrones world because there have been quite a few. I would at least have grounds to sue her for mercy. Yeah. Once she finds out that you were there at the Battle of the Gullet and, probably were the one of the larger reasons for kiddo number 2 being killed, which I still blame the mother, by the way. Dumb bitch. And look at Sheep Stealer. Just look at him. Look at that little fuck. Just wanted his sheep, and he gets dragged into everyone's bullshit. Yeah. That's a hell of a dragon. I would take Sheep Stealer. I had no dragon either when I was young. Did you know that? So, okay. Daddy-O's trying to talk with her, maybe build a little rapport. Just be a good dad. That's all he was trying to do. Just trying to be a good dad. Kind of. Hey, I didn't have a dragon either when I was your age. I had nothing. But then Adam finds her with Rhaenyra. She just says, "Get him! Bring him here." Well, she's not going to be able to run far because now you have Adam and Sea Smoke, Rhaenyra and Cyrax, Aemon and Caraxes, and Little One and Sheep Stealer. And this is good shit.
Dragon, what is your agreement with Sheep Stealer's rider?
Yep. And she's pissed. She is pissed. Not happy. Not happy at all. Tells him to take off, go get him, grabs her, and she cannot even believe it. She cannot even believe it. She's like, what? She's like, what the fuck? He's like, you little bitch. What the hell were you doing? What were you thinking? And I completely understand her reasoning. Even though this is her fault. And I will still say, you're a shit mom, sweetheart. Ye be a shit mother. Man, Sheep Stealer's like, nah, I still got claim ship over that rider. Stop being a dickhead, or I'm gonna wreck your shit. Cyrax feels the same way. And they go at it. This is probably one of the better dragon fights that I've fucking seen so far. Yeah, I don't want to see the dragons die. It's like watching a puppy die. More or less. More or less, folks. More or less here. But alas, they ain't having it. And they go at it. It's 2-on-1. Sheep Stealers, yeah, like Sheep Stealer's been through some shit already. You can tell obviously by the way it looks. Its armor and its scales are freaking like it's got chunks missing. It's always had that. It's been through some shit. Sea Smoke is not having it either. Look at that freaking fucking asshole. Yeah, you definitely played a big role in that, sweetheart. It is your fault. Because Sheep Stealer is getting his ass beaten. Getting their ass beaten. And there you have it. Kill him. Wants him dead. Kill him, Caraxes. And they just go at it. Takes him, chomps him. And that's what you get. I mean, seriously, that Sheep Stealer just wanted to be left alone. Just leave Sheep Stealer alone. That's all I wanted. Runs off, getting mauled, clawed, everything else, just ganged up on him. And you get. I guess there's always the bond with the dragons and the riders. That Targaryen love, as fucking weird as it can be. Just want him to be okay. Look at that little fella. Look at that sweetheart. So now you have to ask yourself, is Sheep Stealer dead? Well, we know who's not dead. Is Sheep Stealer dead? Well, we know what dragon is not dead because they have been saying it over and over and over and over again. And that's just what they do. God, fucking call that shit a mile away. I saw it once before when I petitioned the queen. 100 sharp little cocks all vying for attention. And unfortunately, I wish to hear from you how you fare in this city. Well, not fucking good at all. People are struggling, people are suffering. She's like, look at what you're wearing. And I had to use like my fucking yearly income just to get here and be here. And she knows nothing's gonna be done. Nothing's gonna be done because the little fucking stewardess, the white worm, is just being a little cunt at this point. Box muncher of the queen is what she is. I can perhaps then bring certain dilemmas before her. What's that going to do? What is that really going to do? Nothing. Not going to fix her issues. This was a mistake. Well, no shit. Within the walls of the Highborn, there are plenty of mistakes. But I swear, and I will still say it, just should have killed her. Just should have killed her. Matt Damon Targaryen would have killed her, would have had a lot less stress, a lot less issues. But they are back. Doesn't want to see her, took him with him. Then we have Aemon and the Madre. And they are not happy. She's like, look, you want to do your thing? That's fine. That's cool. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I got no place here. You're cool banging the fucking demon lady. All right, that's cool. Do your thing, but mom's gonna be out. Mom's out. Okay. Fine. So be it. She's like, go ahead, get lost, beat it. Because she knows now. And she is pissed at Damon. Hey, look, you lied to me. You were trying to protect your daughter. And you covered it up by bringing me some random fucking dude's skull that you decided to freaking kibosh. What the hell? She implored me not to tell you. Yeah, well, she wanted fucking mercy and she was an asshole. But again, I'm sorry, Rhaenyra is a shitty fucking mom. Not a good mother. Just not a good mother at all. Made a shit ton of mistakes, as elected not to really fix any of them. She's my daughter. One I have long neglected. Well, no shit. No shit. But she does have her sister back, folks. She does have her sister back. And wants to console her.
Alan.
Sir Alan gives him a box. And wonder what is in that box. What do we think is in the box, chat? What is in the box? I wonder what it is. Your dad's fucking finger. Okay. All right. Fine. That's pretty much saying, like, hey, I own you. I got your dad. And those are the arrangements and the agreements that they're going to make. Okay. Fine. Ormon's doing his thing. Just like this crazy bitch is. And there goes Allison. Allison, motherfucking Hightower. Again. Doing her shtick. But then we get Helena, who is continuing, as per usual, to have her visions. That is what Helena does, folks. Again, I just feel bad for the girl. Look, I do feel bad for her. I think she could have had a much better life. Kind of got dicked around a good bit. Literally and metaphorically. Not that good. She's having a baby. As she was still given like her, well, she was given that morning after drink of hers that Allison did give her, or Rhaenyra. Get rid of the baby. Yeah. But canonically, who does she give birth to, chat? Let me know. I am drawing a blank. Who does she give birth to? It is a son. It is a son. But she is back. She is not alone, though. For one of the first times, even though this is a flashback, okay, call me a fucking prude, whatever. Call me old-fashioned if you will. That is fine. I like seeing people actually on their dragons. Even though it is a premonition or a flashback as it was. I did like Dreamfire. Dreamfire, I did a video a while ago on all the dragons from the Hot D universe, and yeah, Dreamfire did not get a lot of shine. Not a lot of shine for the Blue Beauty. Wish we would have, though. As it was all a dream. As it was all a dream. This is what she's wanted. This is what this girl has always just wanted. Give me some land. Give me some horses. She has her chickens and she has her kids. Notice that she has two. Notice that she has two kids. Look, let's face it. She wanted her bugs. She wanted her chickens. She just wanted her autism to just run wild, land. Listen, hear me out. I think that's a pretty good gig. I think that's a pretty good setup. Absolutely didn't fucking happen, though. Did not happen whatsoever. Because those premonitions are not helping. You get the Queenie again. Takes the skull from the lonely sheep herder. Decides to just throw it. Then the box muncher of the queen just comes back. She's just fucking annoying at this point. Pouring your honey in my ear, whispering, encouraging. But what Viserys would have you do in this place? And for some reason, that just gets her fucking rocks off, and then they start going at it. Okay. But we are here, folks. We are here with what we all knew was coming. What I knew was coming. How many times have they said? Sunfire is dead. Sunfire is dead. Sunfire is dead. Sunfire is dead. When they fucking say something that on the nose over and over and over again, you're hitting the foreshadowing button 1,000 times. We fucking get it. We fucking get it. But they are here. Tywin, that's right, not Tywin. There. You will throw down your arms to the queen. Oh, no. No, sir. No, sir. I will not be going out that way. Gives him the ultimatum. Tells him that the queen's been looking for him also. But there is some very ominous foreshadowing in the background.
The sixth king of the Andals!
Sixth king of the Andals of the Rhoynar. Because they can hear something in the background. They can hear something brewing in the background, folks. And what is in the background?
Yes, cowards!
What is in the background? What is coming to the rescue?
You might well retreat.
Uh-oh. I wonder if that's not the fucking dragon that they have directly told us 1,000 times. Oh, that dragon's dead. That dragon's dead. Over and over. I wonder what it is. It's certainly not the dragon. Yeah, it's absolutely the fucking dragon. It is absolutely the dragon. Sunfire is somewhat alive. And as my guesstimation says, the reason Sunfire is alive. Sunfire was taken down right by the Red Queen's dragon. Someone somewhere was feeding Sunfire the dead dragon remains. The Red Queen's dead Melis fell pretty damn close to where Sunfire did. And somebody was feeding Sunfire chunks of Melis. A dead dragon feasting on another part of a dragon, dead dragon. And they just fucking cooked you. And they just cook you. Zombie Sunfire. Now, yeah, Thailand is like, what the holy shit. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that thing looks rabid as fuck. That thing looks rabid as fuck. I'm digging it. Now, the dragon looks like it kind of retarded. But given that they're quote unquote calling it the zombie dragon. What's up, my boy? How are you, fella? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. You got now. Yeah, they're calling it Zombie Sunfire, but if they wanted to be complete assholes about it, this is how they could have made Cannibal. Or introduced Cannibal in some weird way, shape, or form. Melis fell pretty damn close to where Sunfire was dead and or dying. Right there. Was falling right by there, and someone was feeding Sunfire the corpse of Melis. Dead dragon. Partially dead dragon being fed a dead dragon. You get this fucking retarded looking behind you right there. And honestly, they look like two peas in a pod right now. They look like two peas in a fucking pod. Because my thought process was that this is how they're going to introduce Cannibal. Anybody that doesn't know who Cannibal is in the hot D world, that's a dragon to fuck around and find out proportions. Now, I forget exactly when Cannibal existed. I believe Cannibal still is alive in this show, but he's unclaimed and he's out there causing a bunch of problems. That is what I believe. That this is how they are going to introduce Cannibal. But okay, you get Zombie Sunfire instead. And that is what I'm going to say. They were feeding this dragon chunks of Melis, and this is what came out. Yeah, that's two peas in a pod, man. Two peas in a pod. This dude is off his fucking rocker, and I love it. All right, we get it. You can calm the fuck down now. All right, calm down, fella. Good God. But then, we get back to this big, fat, limp dick, retard piece of shit. I fucking hate you all. I hate you so goddamn much. I hate you with a burning passion. I just fucking hate you. I hate you with every bane of my existence, you fat, lardy piece of shit. Limp dick fucking retard. Why does it look like a PS3 game? Oh, the freaking Zombie Sunfire? I mean, I think that's pretty fair. It can go with PS2 also. He just wanted to chill out. Kill him. Torch him. Yeah, You could make the argument for a PS2 game. Zombie Sunfire, Cannibal 2.0. Yeah, you can make the argument that it looks like a fucking PS2 game. I actually kind of like it. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. Because that's the thing. They said, how many times did they say, Sunfire's dead, Sunfire's dead, Sunfire's dead? They said it about 1,000 fucking times. They said it over and over and over again. Like, seriously, did you not think we're going to pick up on that? You said it, Sunfire is dead 30,000 different times. Yeah, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we dead, kind of. If you want to be fair, if you want to be technical, sure. But that's what happens when you are fed chunks of melees to Sunfire. This is what you get. That is what you get. Yep, and still, I will say the same thing again. They absolutely mesh together. Just look at them. Just two bros, hanging out. Fucking Tard 1 and Tard 2. I dig it. I am here for it. Give me all of this. Give me all of this, like father, like son. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. But then again, Cannibal, as far as I know, and I might be wrong, I'm pretty sure Cannibal is still out there in this world, in this timeline, just being a giant prick somewhere. Cannibal, you don't fuck with Cannibal. Cannibal will wreck your shit. Makes fucking the Chief still look like a goddamn Disney Plus show, and those fucking suck. So, Cannibal is out there somewhere, as far as I'm concerned. But we go away from these two potatoes. They're actually pretty cool. We're back to this fat, dumb piece of shit. I fucking hate Off the White so goddamn much. I hate him. I hate him. I'm sure the actor that is playing Off the White is maybe generally a very nice person. I bear nothing against him, but I want to kick that fucking potato right in the fucking skull. I just hate him. But who is Ulf the asshole hanging out with? Orman fucking Hightower. Orman fucking Hightower. Now, I forget if this was in the books. I forget. I know that Hugh the Hammer had his problems, and that's because, yeah, shit was happening to his wife, and or his wife got killed, and he decided to turn heel and leave. And that was a big problem, especially when you got fucking Vermithor. But then you got Ulf the asshole and Ormond, who wants to make a deal. So just a little deal, little wheeling and dealing for this dumb fat sack of shit. Because he feels like he is not given what he is owed. He thinks because he rides a fucking dragon that he is a god and should be treated like one. He wants the ivory fucking towers. He wants all the hooch, all the hookers. He wants all that shit. But here's the thing, Ulf's a fucking retard. And that's not generally how it works. But he thought the second he got Silverwing that his life was going to be perfect. But then Rhaenyra's like, no, you're done going to your drinking houses. You're done trying to ask for 1,000 things. You're going to calm the fuck down is what it pretty much came to. Okay? You got that there, Ulfie? You going to calm the fuck down? No. He's like, no, I want what's mine. I want Honeybrook, Honeycomb, Honey Bunches of Oats. Who you really are? A dumb, fat shit. Can't even fucking say it right. I'm stroking out. He wants his lordship. Off the ass bag wants his lordship. He's like, hey man, you promised me this. I am a dragon rider. I am a god. I ride a dragon. I'm cool. No, you're not, you fucking cock goblin. I fucking hate Ulf so goddamn much. wants the lordship. Honey Holt. There we go. Honey Holt is what Off the Ass Bag wants. In exchange for being a fucking rat. And let's face it. Look, if anybody liked Off the Ass Bag's character, I commend you. And the actor is doing a great job when you hate him that much, in my opinion. I think Ormond, yeah, this dude, Ormond Hightower is a freaking brute. Ormond Hightower is an absolute prick. Great character. Pretty damn good character. Him, now that, Christian Cole's kind of a MIA for a bit, as it was. Matt Damon Targaryen. And Ormond Hightower. Well done. It seems that Driftmark itself may soon be without a master. Wonder where that foreshadowing could possibly be, folks. Wonder what's going on there. When they see you as you are. Well, you know how I see you? I see you as a fat, lanky sack of shit, you goddamn piece of fucking crap. God, I fucking hate you all. Fat, saggy bitch. God, I hope you get fucking chlamydia. But alas, that is episode 7 of Hot D Season 3. There's a lot of good things in this. Yeah, there was a lot of good things in this episode that I actually fucking like. Season 3, kind of a letdown for me. This right here. Love this shit.
All this time.
Love this.
Oh, David.
Love this part. These dragons did not give a shit. They're like, you know what? Fuck you. You're pissing off my rider. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to kick you in the dick. And we're going to fucking toss hands. Or wings. They're going to say they tossed hands. We're going to say they tossed hands. Really good. Sea Smoke, Sheep Stealer, Addict, Caraxes. Fucking chomping them. Well done. That's what I like. You don't want to see the dragons get hurt, man. Gotta take care of the dragons. There's something with Sheep Stealer. Like, look, Sheep Stealer just wanted to be left the fuck alone. He was just trying to eat a sheep, maybe fuck here and there. That's it. He didn't want to be bothered. But little Bela decided to be an asshole and interrupt him, not once, but twice. Would not leave him alone at all. But, unfortunately, that is what happens when you aggravate a dragon. Yeah, didn't listen to him. And just decided to freaking go at it. Yeah, Caraxes doesn't fuck around at all. Caraxes does not. Hey, look, you piss off my rider. I'm gonna fuck you up. And let's face it, Caraxes was trying to get a piece of Sheep Stealer earlier when they were in the Vale in the cave, and he just pieced out on him. No, he was holding a grudge. Caraxes, he's a bit of a prick. Caraxes, no, actually, okay. Caraxes is a cunt. Let's just call it as Caraxes is a cunt of a dragon. And that is okay by me. That is okay by me, folks. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Oh no. Oh no. This is your fault. This is vastly your fault. And the fact that Rhaenyra is a shitty mother.
I will finish this.
Yeah, when Doctor Who's got it covered, you two go back, do your thing, let Doctor Who do his shit, all right? If he knows what he's gonna do. And go right in the neck. Just right in the neck. Just fucking kiboshes him. Boom! Chomps him. Chomps him. This pushes him down too. That's the thing. Caraxes is dragon looks pretty frail as shit. It's long. He's a glider. He's a glider type dragon. Sheep Stealer looks like a walking STD. That's just what he looks like. If you were trying to compare a dragon to an STD, it's Sheep Stealer. It's Sheep Stealer. Boom. Love it. Love it. Great fight scene, too. I gotta give it to him. This was good. This is what I wanted to see. This is what we should have gotten more of in House of the Dragon. This is what I wanted to see. Yeah, battle worn, battle hardened. Licking his wounds, man. Licking his wounds. But here's the thing. And look at that, too. Just look at that. Helping this fella up. That's a companion. That is man's best friend. That is man's best friend right there, just helping him up. But here's the thing. Is Sheep Stealer truly gone? Is Sheep Stealer truly dead? Well, better probably call bullshit on that one, quite honestly. I doubt it. Because let's face it, the showrunners decided to tell us 1,000 times that Sunfire was dead, and well, that didn't really happen. That didn't happen at all.
By the High Septon.
Then you got fucking zombie dragon back. And just wrecked everyone's shit. God, I love that. Had a feeling all along. But that's my theory. If people have other theories, I would love to hear them. Tell me your theories, chat. My theory, Sunfire is dying, and somebody fed Sunfire some chunks of Maylees. Maylees is dead as shit. Maylees was just fucking dead. Been dead for a long time. And somebody fed Sunfire chunks of Maylees, and this is what you get. And again, I thought this was going to lead more stuff into Cannibal. Cannibal is out there somewhere, and I would love to see fucking Cannibal. Or is this thing going to mutate more? Cannibal? Who knows? Let's face it, they are diverting away from George's work. If you've seen that in Game of Thrones and you've seen it in House of the Dragon, once you steer away from George's work, because George being a fat fuck, not finishing this fucking book, fucking dickhead, think we could have been better off. But apparently everyone keeps clashing with George. George keeps clashing with the showrunners, and stuff's just not getting done. But that's how it goes, apparently. Alrighty, folks. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Sorry we couldn't do this last night as per usual, but I had to finish my Spider-Man Brand New Day video. It is out. Pinned it in the chat. If you would want to take that out, I would appreciate it. Like this, share this. Leave me your thoughts and comments down below. I do enjoy doing these guys for you. They are fun as shit. It was a good episode. Dragons were just fucking each other up. Got a fucking zombie dragon now. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I am out of here. Thank you all for joining me. As always, until we meet again.